What's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Lilymagno here. Today we're actually going to be doing a makeup tutorial inspired by Adore Me and also inspired by Halloween. And if you can't tell, we're doing a dark angel look. I just got some new lingerie from Adore Me. So I already started with a little bit of moisturizer on my face so that we're ready to go. Next, we're going to actually start with my eyes. So for my eyes, this palette is by Urban Decay. It is the Naked Reloaded palette and we're using Blur. So right here on the end, we're just taking that and doing a little bit, kind of get the base done, make sure everything's one color. Next, we're gonna take a different brush, this one, and we're actually going to do the creases and the ends of my eyes with Endgame. So it's this color right here from the same palette. I have this little thing and it actually helps me clean my makeup brushes off a little bit so I can switch colors a little easier. As you can see, it's just a little bit on the outer corners and on my creases. Next, we're going to take Bucked, just kind of going over the darker color to blend it a bit more. Still on the outer corners. Taking a little more of that darker color, Endgame, and just kind of going over the creases a bit more and matching it on the other side. We're gonna take Boundaries, which is on the side. It's like more of a beige kind of brown color, but it's actually pretty dark, and that just helps blend these darker colors in a little bit more. We're going for kind of a smoky eye look, and again, just on the outer corners. Now, just to add a little bit of pizzazz to this, we're actually going to add a pinkish red color, and it's called Retro. Helps make those darker colors look a little more natural, a little less intense. Next step, the inner corners and the middle of my eyelid. So I just got these, they're called Nudestix, and I actually really like them, but they are for eyeshadow. So this one's called Angel. This one is gonna go in the middle of my eyelid, and then we're going to put this one, Doo-Wop. So Doo-Wop is going to go on the inner corner, and we are going to blend them together. Next, we're taking Doo-Wop. Doo-Wop's going in the inner corners. And next we blend. Next, we're not quite finished with the eyes. We're going to take Angel Fire, which is this kind of silvery looking color, and that's going to help blend the Nudestix a bit more. We're going to use this color called Reputation, which kind of looks silvery, brownish, but it's this one right here. Definitely comes out a little more purple, which is kind of the color we were going for, like a purpley brown, so this is perfect. I'm basically just blending the edges of the silvery color into the edge of my eyelid, and then taking it up into the crease. So next, we're actually going to curl my eyelashes and start with mascara. So the reason I'm doing my makeup before we even touch my hair, again, is because I don't want my bangs getting in my eyes, but especially after I do my eyelashes. My eyelashes are very long and they tend to get in the way of my bangs, and when I just do my mascara, I just end up dyeing my hair the color of my mascara. To avoid that, I do my makeup first and then I work on my hair. Okay, cool. Eyelashes, even though they're blonde, are curled. I have found after I curl my eyelashes that this mascara by Maybelline, Full and Soft, I typically get the waterproof kind, actually holds my curls really well. So I always start with a few layers of this and then I let them dry before adding any other layers. Reason being is it holds that curl, and then when it dries, it still holds the curl, which I love. I also like this mascara because it's not clumpy. Yay! Now my eyelashes can dry curled. Next, we are going to move on to my face. So I don't really like to use foundation, and funny enough, I actually don't have any. After moving, I never really bought some. So we're just gonna work with some concealers and powders. We have a tube by Maybelline. It's called Dream Urban Cover. This one in particular is 112 Natural Ivory. It's a lot lighter than my skin, but it definitely helps with the dark circles, and I like it because it has sunscreen in it. We're just gonna take a little blender, just a dab, go directly where my eye bags are. Start with the eye bags, then the pimples that I clearly picked at. Oops. Next up, we have a different color of concealer. This one is by LA Girl called Pro Conceal, and this color in particular, Natural. But I do like this one because it's kind of different. It's got a little brush at the edge and you can kind of just brush it on. I think I have a hair in my eye. Here, I am not using this and rubbing it into the skin. I'm just lightly dabbing. Next up, setting powder. So this one is actually by E.L.F. We have the Halo Glow. I actually really like this setting powder. I know some people tend to, bake their powder in. Depending on the day, I do. Other times, I just kind of use a brush. But today, we are going to bake it in. Setting powder is done for the moment. Next, we're moving on to all of the powders. So first, this one is by Physicians Formula, Creamy Natural. This one I'm using is just a regular base powder. I also really like my freckles. When I use foundation, it typically hides my freckles, whereas with the powder, you could still kind of see them. Same brand, Physicians Formula, but this one is the Matte Monoi, we're not gonna pronounce it, but it's a butter bronzer. And this one is, well, this is what the back looks like. So if you want this shade, but it's definitely the lighter bronzer. Pretty much matches my skin tone, almost exact. And even though my forehead will not be shown because I will have bangs down, I do like to blend it in just in case. Okay, so this contour I love. It's by Benefit and it's called Hoola. And this one's definitely the darker color. This is what it looks like on the inside. And it comes with this little brush. Couple more steps, we're almost finished, but this one is by number 7. This is called the Peach Velvet Blush. I actually really like this blush, so we're gonna take this little brush. We're going to do my eyebrows now. I just have this little brush by Maybelline. I go for lighter colors because obviously my eyebrows are a lot lighter. This color is called Blonde. You wanted to see the bottom of it. And we're only gonna do a little bit on each eyebrow. And then I have this fun little thing, round brush for my eyebrows. Blend it throughout the rest of my eyebrows. To finish out this look, we're gonna finish out a little bit more mascara and finish out my eyes. And then I will do my hair and put on the outfit. Just adding a bit more mascara to the top, a few more layers with the same mascara as before. We are going to move on to a different mascara, but not yet. So we're going to take this little brush, it's pretty thin, and we're going to go back to the Naked palette. Start with the Boundaries color first. Oop, we're gonna start with the lighter brown right here. Just go right underneath to finish out this eye. Now we're only going from the outer corner to about halfway in. So we're gonna take a very thin brush now before we move on to blending. And we're going to use that very dark color Endgame. Only a little bit. Right on the edge. Almost gonna look like eyeliner in a sense. And again, from the outer corner, halfway in. And now to blend this look, we're going to take a brush that's in between both sizes, and we are going to use the Bucked color. So it's the one right next to Boundaries. It's just slightly darker to help kind of blend this out just a little bit. And now I have another thin brush, just like the one that we used earlier. This thin brush, we're actually going to take Barely Baked is the color of that gold one. We're gonna take that color and go from right about here just to the middle on both sides. And then to make sure it matches the top, oh my goodness, my contacts are taking in all the glitter. We're going to take this silver color, Angel Fire, and just go right on top of the gold a little bit. Get more of that silver in there. Blink a couple times. Before we move on to my bottom eyelashes, let's do the inner corners with some more glitter. I'm gonna take a little bit of highlight. So I have this from Essence, and it's called Pure Nude. We're just gonna take a little bit and put it right in the corner of my eye, just so we have some highlight going on there. Last thing before we do my bottom eyelashes, we are going to take the setting powder and we are going to set my face. Taking that same highlight, just adding a little bit of highlight in certain areas. And now we're going to do my bottom eyelashes. Again, the same mascara. Add a little more to the top. We're gonna add just a little bit more blush. Last thing of mascara, so I have this by Maybelline. It's called the Falsies Lash Lift, and it's waterproof. I always go for the waterproof just because I live on the beach, and you never know when you're gonna go to the beach. But we're gonna do a little bit on the bottom eyelashes and on the top. Last but not least, we need lips. So I actually don't have any lipstick. I'm not really one that wears lipstick often, but I do wear a lot of lip glosses. This one is by Boxum, and it's actually Powerful Plump Lip Balm. This is what the inside looks like. So we're just gonna put a little bit on, almost like lipstick really. Kind of give a little bit more color to my lips. And then we are going to add a gloss right over top. And this gloss is actually also a lip pumper. So I got this from Nudestix and it's called Lilyy. But I do really like this one because it's iridescent and I think that that could be really fun with this look. All right, I am going to go do my hair and then put on this fit and we're gonna see how it looks. Okay, so we're almost there. This is what the set looks like. I did put a black skirt on, but it is a corset and it has these little ties for a garter. Super cute, I'm obsessed. Now wait, we've got some angel wings, which I'm about to get feathers all over my apartment. We also have this fun little halo. I also have some fun black booties that can go with it. And this is the fit. And I have one final touch. So I got this black glitter off of Amazon and we're going to dab just a little bit on my lips because who doesn't love glitter all over their apartment? I figured this could be fun, and honestly, if you wanted to, you could always put some glitter, whether it's white or black glitter or even colored glitter, right on the edges or even all over your eyes. But we're just gonna do a little bit on my lips. So this isn't really working out the way I envisioned. Oh, well. I'm gonna have to buy some red lipstick, I think. This is going everywhere. I feel like you get the picture. Do a little more. Spooky. Obviously, I would do this way better. This didn't really work out the way I envisioned, but from afar, for the moment, for the aesthetics, or we could just get a black lipstick. But thank you so much for watching. Also, if you want to shop Adore Me, tap the link below. I hope you all have a happy Halloween.